Welcome to ECCS Family Feud. And now, here's your host, Mr. Estrada.
Hey everyone, it's Mr. Estrada here. Welcome to ECCS's first middle school now. And I'm your host, Mr. Estrada. So before we start, let me take my jacket off. It's going to get a little hot. Things are going to get it a little. There we go. All right, so first we will start with our introductions of our teams. This is Team 1. Clap it up, everyone. And Team 2, everyone clap it up. So I'm going to mosey down to Team 1, and we're going to do a brief introduction of everyone who is on Team 1. All right, so I'm here. I will ask each member of the crew to state their name, their role here at ECCS, and a fun and interesting fact about them.
Hey, I am Mr. Dinsmore. I am the 7th grade ELA teacher and one of the co-leaders of Pride Club. And fun fact about myself, I can do magic with
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Survey. I teach 8th grade social studies, and my fun fact is my favorite color is yellow.
Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Washburn. I am an 8th grade special ed teacher, and my fun fact about me is I am the second shortest of all of my cousins. All of the rest of them are over 6 foot.
My name is Mrs. Kelly. I'm the 7th grade special education teacher. And my fun fact is I met my husband working at a Boy Scout camp.
Awesome. So now we're going to mosey down to Team 2.
Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Lochran, 6th grade social studies, and my fun fact is that my cousin is the Philly Fanatic.
My name is Mike Hopkins. I'm the ELD coordinator, and my fun fact is I have a platypus tattoo.
Hi, I'm Sophie Plummer. I teach high school and middle school ELD, and my fun fact is I speak German.
Hello, my name is Jessica Hine. I teach ELD middle and high school, and my fun fact is I played ice hockey for 10 years.
All right, so you guys might be asking, what makes this Family Feud different from other Family Feuds? Well, the Family Feud with Steve Harvey is, okay. Gotcha. I'm sorry. This is our first one, so you might see a couple of hiccups. But with our Family Feud that you see on TV, they survey America. We surveyed our 8th grade students. So all these answers that you're going to see on here, when I say survey says, those are all answers that all of our 8th graders gave us. And I want to give a shout out to the 8th graders because they actually filled that form out real good. All right. So we're going to start with our first round. So I need the first member of each team to come in, and we're going to do the face-off round. All right, so, hold up. I forgot my notes. 1 second. Doing well. Ready to go. All right, so are we good to go? All right, so the first question. Who is your favorite singer? Remember, 8th grade answer. What is an 8th grader's favorite singer? All right, Mr. Hopkins, what is an ECCS 8th grader's favorite singer?
Who is Drake?
Drake. Drake on the board? No. All right, so that's one X. All right. Miss Plummer, who is an 8th grader's, no cheating. No cheating, can't help them out. Yeah. You just got to think of a singer, an artist. Yeah, you can leave it on.
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. There we go. All right, so we got 2. All right, Miss Hine.
J Balvin.
J Balvin. No. All right, so now the rules are if they get one right, they get to keep the points. If not, they get the points. Just turn it on. Remember, the question is, what is an ECCS 8th grader's favorite singer? Kendrick Lamar. Survey says, and so Team 2 gets the points. All right, so what we'd like to do is let's show all the answers for round 1. They're coming up. So, read them the 5. Okay, so number 1. What is number 1? The number 1 answer. SZA. All right, so we had number 2, Bad Bunny. So they get 90 points, correct, for the round? All right, and then let's look at our number 3 answer. Bruno Mars. I call that an oldie but goodie. All right. Number 4. Janie Aiko. And I know I messed up the mispronunciation, but there you go. We have some R&B heads. That's what I saw. 8th graders like R&B. All right, and number 5, Aventura. That's a bachata group. All right? All right, so the good thing is now your teachers are learning more about you as they get the questions wrong. All right, so let's get next people up for face-off. All right, so.
Okay.
All right, so can we get that? This is actually going to have 10 answers. This is a big one. So you got to get all these right, and then you get all the points. All right? So the first question is, the question for round 2, what is an ECCS student's favorite candy?
Snickers.
Snickers. We have Snickers on the board. No. You can leave it up.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. I'll give it that. Do you want to go?
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
I got one.
All right, so remember, you guys have to get 10. All right? All right, Ms. Plummer. Ooh, Crunch Bars. Are Crunch Bars on there? No. Is that our first one or second one? Second one, right? All right, Ms. Hine.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. Is Kit Kat on the board? There we go. What number?
We get double the wrongs.
Oh, there we go. Number 5, 60 points. All right, back up to the top.
How about gummy bears or gummy candy?
Gummy candy. Do we have gummy candy on there? No! That's number 2 or number 3? All right, we're back over on this side. So you guys have, all you have to do is answer one correct, and you get all the points.
M&M's.
M&M's. Is M&M's board? Nope. Oh, and then number team gets the points. You know, I saw some interesting spellings of M&M's. One, they spelled it like the rapper Eminem, which was awesome. So, you know, just double check your work. Just double check your work, and we'll be good. All right. So, can we get a score recap on the see what the board? I mean, what we do know is that Team 2 is winning. So, good job, Team 1. Let's encourage Team 1. But again, this was a hard one. All right. Let's look at let's look at the rest of the answers for the favorite candies. Let's look at number 1. My bad. I skipped a step. Number 1. What was the number 1 answer? Twix. All right. So we had sour candy was number 2. Number 3, Reese's. What about number 4? Let's check out number 4. Hershey's. This one surprised me. Just like regular chocolate, you got to have something. I would have gone Snickers. Who said Snickers? Someone said Snickers right here. All right, let's do number 7. Jolly Rancher. Number 9. Sweet Tarts. All right, cool. And number 10, Twizzlers. The most disgusting candy. I hate Twizzlers. Now, before we go to the third round, let's see what our teachers' favorite candies are. So, what about you? Just pass it down. Favorite candy?
No. For fruit, I'm not a candy fan.
Twizzlers.
Yeah.
M&M.
Crunch bar.
Sweet. All right, guys, you guys got to throw something interesting in here.
Starburst.
I don't really eat candy. Twizzlers, okay, sure. But the strawberry, no, strawberry's the normal one. The cherry then, like the nibs, those are the best.
I really love Reese's. I'm more of a potato chip kind of girl, so I'm gonna go with that.
Right now, I've been on a Nerd Clusters. Kick. You know, my kids bring them, so I eat them. All right. So, can we get a score recap? All right. Let's check out the score. I mean, we know it's a lot to a little, but let's just check the screen. All righty. All right. So let's go to round 3. Come on down. So, Ms. Washburn, Ms. Plummer. All right, so remember, these are responses from your very own 8th graders. Okay? What do you want to be when you grow up?
A police officer.
Police officer. Is police officer on the board? Nope.
A YouTuber.
YouTuber. Yes, it is. All right, the number 5 answer. Do you guys want to? You want to play? All right, good job. All right, so it was YouTuber / influencer. All right, you are next. Yep, let's go on the mic.
Professional sports player?
Professional sports player. Is that up there? Yes, it is.
Oh, come on, yes.
Number 1. All right, Mr. Dinsmore.
I'm going to say coder.
Coder, right? Nope. All right, next.
A doctor?
Doctor. Yes, that's the number 2 answer on the board. All right, let's next.
Lawyer.
Lawyer. Is lawyer on there? No, it is not.
An actor, an actress?
An actor or actress. Is it up there? No. All right, team 2. If they get this, they get all the points. Shh.
Gamer?
Gamer. Is Gamer on there? No! So Team 1 finally gets a point. Clap it up. So before we get our totals, let's check out the rest of the answers. Now, what's number 3? Beautician, cosmetologist. Number 4. Astronaut. Very good. Very nice. All right, so before we go to our final round, let's find out what our teachers wanted to be when they grow up. It might have been, we know you guys are all teachers now. Maybe you wanted to be a teacher, but I know I wanted to be a football player when I grew up. So just go down the line and just let us know what you wanted to do.
I wanted to be a stand-up comic or a professional wrestler.
Professional wrestler.
I wanted to be a meteorologist.
I always wanted to be a teacher.
I wanted to be a veterinarian.
Oh, that's nice. Cool. All right, let's go to Team 2.
I wanted to be a basketball player.
I wanted to be a translator and know like 10 languages.
I wanted to be an elementary teacher.
I wanted to be a marine biologist.
All right, cool. So as you can see, here are our totals right here. So it looks like Team 2 has run the round. So we are now going to our face-off. Our easy money, fast money round. So everyone clap it up for Team 1. You guys can have a seat if you want. All right. So now the way fast money round works is where we need 2 members of Team 2 to volunteer, and we're gonna time. They have to answer some questions in a certain amount of time, but they have to get a max of 100 points. Okay, so they're gonna be asked 5 questions, and if the first person doesn't get it, let's say they only get 50 points, the second person needs to get the rest of the points. But the second person will not hear the first person's answers. Okay, so do you have a volunteer? I need 2 volunteers from the group. You, and then I need 1 more. Okay, so who's going first? Okay, all right, so Miss Hine, go into that closet over there. And no cheating. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me move this table out the way. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. So, is she secure in the soundproof booth? All right. Here we go. All right, let me get this ready. I'm sorry for the delay. All right. All right, so do we have 30 seconds? Can we get 30 seconds on the board? All right, Mr. Longman. You have 30 seconds. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. All right. Let me know when the timer is good to go. All right. What's an excuse a student might use for failing a class?
No one graded my assignment.
All right. If you had to play a sport in the Olympics, what sport would they play?
Track and field.
What's an 8th grader's favorite drink?
Kool-Aid.
Favorite brand? What's your favorite clothing brand?
Nike.
And favorite show? We'll give him a second. SpongeBob. All right. Good answer. Good answer. All right, have a seat. All right, so are we gonna check out those totals now? All right, let's see which ones got points. All right, so we'll review. The first one was the assignment wasn't graded. The answer for if an 8th grader had to play a sport in the Olympics, which one would it be? He said track. Second one, 8th grader favorite drink, Kool-Aid, old school. Favorite brand is Nike. Good answer. And favorite show, SpongeBob SquarePants. All right, so can we get those point totals? 1 second, we're giving our judges some time. What would you guess for, I guess, if a student, and let's say we all have real excuses, but we all know sometimes we make excuses and we're lying through our teeth. So, we have some answers and we'll show those answers at the end, but think about the answers that you would have at home. What's it? All right, let's go with the first one. Okay. So, excuse for failing a class. 0 points. That was no assignment. The assignment wasn't great. It wasn't any of the top 5 answers. Okay? We're going for the top 5 answers. All right. Number 2, if they had to play an Olympic sport in the Olympics, what sport would they play? Let's see if we get any points. 25. That was was that the top answer on the board? That was the top number 1 answer. Favorite drink. What points do we have? We had Kool-Aid. 0. All right. Maybe 20 years ago. That would have been it. All right. Now, let's do 8th grader's favorite clothing brand. He said Nike. 20 points. That was the number two answer. So now we're at 45 points. All right. So last question was 8th grader's favorite show. He said SpongeBob. No points. All right, if someone could get just Miss Hine. Oh, yeah, we got it. There you go. We forgot what closet we put her in. Unlock it. Unlock the dungeon. All right, clap it up. Clap it up. All right, so we have a total of 45 from the first round, so all you need is 55 points. Okay? All right, so turn and face the camera. All right, so 30 seconds on the board. I'm going to ask you 5 questions, okay? All right. Name an excuse a student would use for failing a class.
Didn't wake up in time.
Didn't wake up in time. If a 8th grader had to play a sport in the Olympics, what sport would they play?
Soccer, but they call it football.
Okay. Favorite 8th grader's favorite drink?
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea. 8th grader's favorite clothing brand?
Nike.
Already said.
Okay. Crocs?
Crocs.
Is that clothing?
All right,
No.
we'll put Crocs, and then we'll let her go. What's a favorite 8th grader's favorite show?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. All right, good stuff. That was actually pretty good. Pretty good. I feel like that was not 30 seconds. You're giving people 20 seconds over here? We had to give more time because I'm slow reader, okay, of questions. All right, so can we review the questions right now? All right. So, they're up here already. All right, so first question is, what's an excuse a student would use to say that the reason why they failed? She said, didn't wake up, 0. All right. For the second question was, what sport would an 8th grader play if they had to play in the Olympics? She said soccer. What did it get points? 15 points. All right, so where we're at 60 points, correct? All right, so an 8th grader's favorite drink, bubble tea. Okay, very demure. All right, let's go. Let's see if we got any points for bubble tea. 0. All right, so we gotta close in. The next question was a 8th grader's favorite brand, favorite fashion brand. She said Crocs. Survey says 0. All right, and now I think is it impossible to get the 100? But let's look at the last one. The 8th grader's favorite show. She put Stranger Things. 25 points. That was the top answer on the board. All right. Can we put up the top answers for the ones that we got wrong? All right. So we had a total of 85 points. They don't win. You guys were going to get $1 million. So Sorry, I apologize. So do we have those top answers? No? Okay. Give me the answer sheet, please. Give me the answer sheet. All right, thank you. All right, so the top answers for Olympic sport. No, let's do excuse for failing class. One was dog ate my homework. So I'm not sure how you're using that since we are all on laptops, but looks like you would owe the IT department some money. All right, number 2 was I had an appointment, okay? And we all know those are real, but some of them are not real, okay? Forgot to do my homework. That was that was for 15 points. Didn't know what to do, number 10. And the last one was I don't know, I never fail my classes. So it looks like we had some 8th graders stand on business, all right? So for what Olympic sport would you play? The top answer was track. The second answer was football. Okay, I think that was American football. They don't have American football in the Olympics, but that was the answer, so I put it on there. Soccer was 15. Swimming was for 10 points, and volleyball was 5 points. For favorite drinks, I was pretty impressed with the answers. Number 1 was water. I think we all can agree water's good. Okay. The number 2 answer was Pepsi. All right. Number 3 answer was Coke. All right. So there's a war right there. Which one's better, Coke or Pepsi? Looks like Pepsi won with the 8th graders. The number 4 answer was pineapple soda. All right. And the last answer was iced tea. Iced tea. All right. So for the favorite brands, for 8th graders, favorite brands, the number 1 answer was anything from Shein, from the website Shein. You could buy a whole wardrobe for $20. All right, so that might be my favorite too. The second answer was Nike. Okay, the third answer, the third highest was Gucci. So I don't know who has Gucci money out there, but I know I don't. The number 4 answer was whatever fits. I like it. You got it. You can't go, hey, sometimes doesn't matter the brand. And number 5 was Calvin Klein. That's a little old school, but with Calvin Klein. This one I actually learned a lot from. For the last one was favorite show. Okay, favorite show. The first answer was Stranger Things. All right, that's a pretty popular show. This is the one that threw me off. Number 2 was Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. I don't know if they have some new seasons out there, but that was the top answer. Number 3 was Walking Dead. All right, Walking Dead. Number 4, All American on Netflix. And then the number 5 answer was Julie and the Phantoms. All right, another show I never heard of, but the more you know. Yeah, you seen it? Okay, we have some people in our audience that have seen it. So I want to thank you all for that. This is the conclusion of our show. I want to thank everyone for participating. Clap it up for team number 1. Clap it up for team number 2. And clap it up for our 8th graders who filled out the survey and gave us an opportunity to learn more about you guys. Remember, you still have work to do for the rest of the day. Even though you don't have live classes, make sure you get your work done, and you are good to go. Enjoy your lunch. Bye. Thank you.